root cause of all mental illness is rigidity. And
good afternoon, everybody. We are doing August the 16th, Daily Laws by Robert Greene. And today's topic is use their rigidity. So the stitch that I used was a lady explaining how mental illness can be linked to rigidity because people are so stubborn and they don't want to change. They're so rigid in their thoughts. So the story that they use in today's daily law is going to kind of break down rigidity and how to coax people into doing what you want them to do. So, a pawnbroker's son once came to the great 18th century Zen master Hakuin with the following problem. He wanted to get his father to practice Buddhism, but the man pretended to be too busy with his bookkeeping to have time for even a single chant or prayer. Hakuin knew the pawnbroker. He was an inveterate miser who was only using this as an excuse to avoid religion, which he considered a waste of time. Hakuin advised the boy to tell his father that the Zen master himself would buy from him each prayer and chant that he did on a daily basis. It was strictly a business deal. Of course, the pawnbroker was very happy with the deal. He could shut his son up and make money in the process. Each day he presented Hakuin with his bill for the prayers, and Hakuin duly paid him. But on the seventh day he failed to show up. It seemed that he had gotten so caught up in the chanting that he had forgotten to count how many prayers he had done. A few days later he admitted to Hakuin he had become completely taken up with the chants, felt so much better, and did not need to be paid anymore. He soon became a very generous donor to Hakuin's temple. When people are rigid in their opposition to something, it stems from deep fear of change and the uncertainty it could bring. They must have everything on their terms and feel in control. You play into their hands if you try with all your advice to encourage change. It gives them something to react against and justify their rigidity. They become more stubborn. Stop fighting with such people and use the actual nature of their rigid behavior to effect a gentle change that could lead to something greater. He used the money as a way to get him started. Daily law. People often won't do what others ask them to do because they simply want to assert their will. If you heartily agree with their rebellion, they will rebel again and assert their will in the opposite direction, which is what you wanted all along, the essence of reverse psychology. The laws of human nature. Number 7, soften people's resistance by confirming their self-opinion, the law of defensiveness. So I am guilty of being stubborn and wanting to do something on my own time. Like, if somebody asks me to do something, 9 times out of 10, I won't want to do it. Straight up, I won't want to do it. I'll wait and procrastinate, and then I won't do it. And the more they pester me about doing this or that thing, the more it makes me just not want to do it. It's just like a stubbornness about me. But if they let me do it on my own or think of it as my own idea, that's the way that I'll do it. But you got to break these people down by just gently doing it. So that is our law. Study our daily law and read over it if you got the book already. Thank you for joining. Come back tomorrow. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.